and greet the entry of his father with a big, happy smile.
Sadist. I bring great news, mighty Og, Lord of the Universe.
Yes, I was wondering how the grandmother got the children from her son and daughter-in-law.
Okay.
The daughter-in-law left the children before they was a year old. We don't know where she is now.
She's in jail.
Yes, Agro is madly in love. There's two lovely young ladies here. Little Brooke, who seems to be very in love with Agro too, and Carolyn.
It's wonderful to be back.
Carolyn, if you don't know, was formerly a Wombat reporter a few years ago when even Craig... many years ago. Yeah. What brings you back to Australia, Carolyn?
Basically, we're back visiting a very happy grandma.
Oh, is this the first time Brooke's been to Australia?
She couldn't do anything then.
Oh, come to, baby. Come on, baby, come to. Oh, Carolyn. Oh. What have you done inside?
Who is it?
I don't know. They couldn't tell.
Why?
Decomposed. With maggots.
Not bad, though, really.
What century are you living in?
The same century you are living in, my girl. And don't tell me that decency is a thing of the past. It is wrong to sleep with another man's husband. It is...
Yeah. What is it?
Oh. Thought you'd have been at your dinner by now.
Well, we're not. What do you want?
I just came to see if you... Oh, urgent... oh.
Yes?
John, give it to me.
It's loaded. No, I'm not
Just
giving...
give me that gun.
Don't, let go. No, don't do that. Don't
Give
pull
it
on the
to
gun.
me.
No.
John! It's not loaded.
It's just a stage he's going through.
Perhaps you've got more success with animals.
Oh, aye. They have their moments too, mind. But you can always train them. What happened?
My friend that you can make things better just because...
Hello, Ted.
It's not time for me to be at the station yet, is it, Ted?
I just called him Ted and she called him Ted. His name's Todd, isn't it?
Yeah, my name is Todd, but in the show it's Ted.
There, the bee's wax is removed from the honey and kept to make the foundation combs for next year's hives. Any surplus wax, though, is in great demand from no less than the manufacturers of...
Judge Thomas Corrigan is expected to rule on the closure motion sometime next week. And then shortly after the first of the year, the hearing concerning Wood's competency is expected to begin. Tom Monahan, 30 News, and Hutchinson Courier Report.
At an institution like the Ontario Science Centre, one expects to see the latest in technology. Ow!
Director of Sanitation.
How you spell that?
S-C-A-N-T.
All right. Excuse me, sir, but get the away. Thank you.
Well, I think it's a great idea because what they've done is get commerce and industry and the trade unions and local government all together to decide what the problems are and what you do about them. And I think that's the only way you can... There's my alarm clock.
kidding. I have mosquitoes up my dress. I'm killing myself.
And I'm getting great material.
Camera's rolling. 3, 2, 1. Anderson. It was the size of a DC-9.
Do you use different criteria in diagnosing hypertension in the elderly?
Well, I used to until the UFI study came along, the European Working Party on Hypertension in the Elderly, and since then, really, I've stuck to more or less the 160/90 because of...
It says companies that try to avoid the expense of proper hazardous waste dumping may face much greater expense in criminal fines. Bill Shield, News Center 2, Trouble.
When playing darts, the double always falls upon the floor. When I use a public loo, there's no bolt upon the door. When I pull a Christmas cracker... what do you want? I'm trying to make a program.
A single oak. You're not bewitched, you're mad.
I'll have the contracts drawn up and we can sign over lunch tomorrow. Flanagan's, do you know it? Good. See you then. We're not rehearsing it. Are we filming it now?
Oder falls es noch vorkommt, dann wird es als eine bedauerliche Form des Wahnsinns, die durch Pflege und Güte zu heilen ist, von den Ärzten behandelt werden.
Al demonio grité con la comedia, quiero despertar en ti.
The message to them and anyone else who may find anything suspicious when they return is call the police immediately. Jeremy Hands, ITN, in Putney. Except this isn't Putney, is it?
That's it for the moment. I'll be back with the news. The news in detail at 7:30.
And now we will lock this.
Hey, officers? Yeah. What seems to be a problem here?
You're not on the air, are you?
No. Huh?
I like cheese myself. You're not going to do this to me, are you?
Obviously, as John Elway knows, in this league, with as many teams capable of winning the Super Bowl, at least getting that far, you got to project maybe a half a dozen teams have the horsepower.
Using a sash clamp across here, a couple of pieces of wood just to protect it, so as you don't bruise the wood. Oops, they always drop out. You need about 3 pair of hands doing this job. But anyway, just squeeze that in there. Hopefully that will...
small prizes, it must, first of all, let's see if it opens, the Hoover-matic washing machine. No. We go along to our tape recorder. Still no click. I'm waiting for the click. Let's go to the rotisserie. No rotisserie. Down to the 23-inch television set. No. We come to the Waltham watch. Still no click, so it has to be, unless I'm sadly mistaken.
I need a cigarette.
Here, let me do that.
And I asked him by his spirit to come into my heart. Yes, Terry had enjoyed the fun and games, but the very best was when he realized that Jesus had power to forgive sins.
Salad-master has the inverted covers for easy storing. Genuine Bakelite handles. And a little policeman on the cover so you'll never burn your food. And these pans, friends, are guaranteed as long as you live. Look at this for abuse. First time that ever happened.
And in fact, we still have Miss Australia with us in Leanne Cock and Leanne.
Now, News 11 at 6.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Alleged serial killer Henry Lee Lucas says 2 Lubbock lawmen provided him with crime scene.
Good evening. One of the most difficult crimes to detect is that committed by a stuck auto cue.
News 4, Oklahoma.
Good evening, I'm Jerry Adams.
Well, Sloan Brown has a... You can see her in the background. She, unfortunately, is on crutches tonight. So Sloan Brown fell down.
And ABC News Brief brought to you by Michelob Light Beer. Now from Washington, Sandra Vanoker.
Good evening. We've got Craig in Ottawa to tell us what he's got there. Craig? Good morning, Craig.
Yeah?
What are you going to be doing for us in Ottawa?
Mm-hmm. We're not on yet, are we?
Yes? We're on.
From News Scene 7, this is News Brief.
Good morning. How are you?
Well, it's a case of perm anyone from 3, and here's the girl who's hoping to strike it lucky. Was she in for something? Her name is Carmel, and she comes from the East Midlands. Come in, Carmel.
Claire!
I get this piece of pineapple stuck right here.
I didn't taste it.
Billy.
Oh, Mary.
There was an article in Cosmo last month about how married couples should use as much variety as possible in their love life. Times, places, clothes.
What's Cosmo?
Cosmopolitan magazine for the woman of today.
Oh, that's where you get all your fancy ideas from, is it?
They're not fancy, they're just interesting. Things are changing for women, you know, Neville, even on Tyneside.
Sorry, I got totally distracted there because Newcastle had just scored a goal.
David, in real life, there is no take 2.